Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our hard mode difficulty run with Alfa Tauri. And things are going pretty good here in our second season, already up into fourth place, actually closing the gap with Mercedes the last time we raced, I believe. I will have to confess that it has been about 3 weeks since that last recorded episode. When I played last time, I couldn't stop playing, so I just recorded so many episodes. I might do that again today. This episode might be the beginning of several recordings, because once I get into the flow of this game, I just can't stop. I really do like this game a lot. So let's get into this. We do have Monaco today, and obviously, like I said, we're trying to chase down Mercedes. If we can get third place this season, I think that will set us up really, really well for some good stuff next season. We shall see. I just realized I tabbed out of the game for a second there. All right, so let's get into this. Monaco's coming up. We do have a little bit of a dip in our ERS here. I think I'm going to run this next race with this ERS. I mean, if I can squeeze out one more race just on the tail end of the ERS kind of being a little bit low, then that really helps out in the grand scheme of things a lot, I think. So we're going to try to do that, see what we can do here. What are we making right now? I know that when we were doing development, we were designing a second level right before we ever crafted anything. So I think that's where we're at right now. We're going to design our chassis here, and we're finishing that up. We've already started on research for next season, which is crazy that that's already begun. What am I looking for? I'm looking for manufacturing. So chassis, we've got chassis. We've got, sorry. We're waiting on the next build for that, so that's okay. Rear wing, we got the 4 we need. Side pods, we got the 4 we need. Underfloor, we got the 4 we need. Suspension, we got 3. So getting another suspension would be good. And of course, we're building some front wings. So let's go ahead and get us another suspension just to have that rolling. Trying to save money by building a little bit less, so that's why we didn't build the one in the middle. It cost us a little bit on those first early races, but I think it's going to be okay. Again, we weren't really planning on competing for a #1 spot this season anyway. So I think it's okay to go that route. I think it's going to work out pretty well for us. I'm not saying I would recommend that for your save if you are trying to really compete, every single season, but we have a long-term plan of we're trying to compete next season. That's really what it is. I want to hopefully get back into the competition for that first place next season. If we do that, we match actually the non-hard mode version of the game, which is crazy to think about. My guess is that we will win this in season #4. I'm guessing that the hard mode will make it just maybe one season further out than what we did with a normal run, but you never know. We could get it next season potentially. All right, so we're researching underfloor, rear wing, side pods. Let's go ahead and keep research going then. I don't remember what our plan was. Actually, I had all this written down somewhere of how I was doing these researches. Let's see, where did I put my notes? There we go. Here's my notes here. I know that we had a few technical changes coming up, so I think all of these are just minor technical changes, correct? Yes. Front wing is probably a really good research to do. Do we have hours right now? Something tells me we do not. No, we do not. We have coming up in 38 days. So we can get a research done of one of these smaller ones. We can actually get a chassis done and still be able to go with that. Actually, probably the best thing to do would be like the suspension, because that's 2 days into the hours in case we wanted to put hours into one of these other ones. Let's just get a suspension down here real quick. Suspension, we're going to be focusing primarily on our low speed and our brake cooling, and I believe our airflow front. That is correct. And the rest of these are just going to kind of be dropped down. Really specializing these parts to be good at, what we want them to be good at. Currently, the brake cooling is going to be the thing that's going to take the biggest hit. Airflow front is going to take a lesser hit, but that's okay. We'll get back a lot of the brake cooling. I mean, we're not going to get 30% is huge. I don't know that we'll get back 30% expertise, but I think we'll get back a lot of it. So we'll go with that. This continues just to make just good parts for next season. So let's go with this. I do need to keep an eye on our budgets. Let's go take a look at our budgets real quick. I haven't actually looked at them in a little while. We still got 59 mil cost cap. I mean, we're going to have to buy more engines and things like that, but this will be fine for now. All right. Well, let's go set our performance targets. I think we do qualify at least one driver in the top. I forget what we were doing. I think we're going to do top 10 for now. We're going to say both drivers hit Q3, though. Well, if that's the case, then both drivers will hit top 10. Let's say both drivers hit top 10. Get us a little extra money. I think we can hit both drivers at top 10. Finish position, we're going to say one driver. It's top 8. And then finally, everything else looks okay. Let's get into this race. Do I have... Something's not red. Okay, whatever. I don't know what was on red. To the race weekend.
Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends.
All right, let me go away, do practice and qualifying, and I will bring you guys right back. All right, we're back. Qualifying went okay. I mean, we got both guys into Q3. Unfortunately, Theo's fastest time was in Q1. He actually got a 108.7, which would have put him in third if he'd done that again in Q3. Just couldn't quite swing that. In fact, he was almost a full second behind in his Q3. It might have just been because he got stuck behind people a couple times. Who knows? But Tsunoda is up into third at least. Tsunoda pretty consistent, actually, within a very small margin for all 3 of his runs, which feels really good. Honestly, that probably feels better than Theo getting a lucky run there, to be perfectly honest. So let's get into this, see what we're going to do here. Like I said, I think we're going to run those... ERSs because, for one, this is a hard race to just pass on in general, so it's a good time to kind of run maybe slightly suboptimal parts. Run this engine for sure. We're going to run this ERS on both cars. It's going to be a little bit, you know, it's going to slow us down a little bit, but if we can get one more race out of these and still get maybe some reasonably good points, then that extends the life of a, you know, kind of extends what we're trying to do here a little bit more. We'll do one more race with these. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I'm sure other people are going to be running with potentially suboptimal parts as well sometimes. All right, so that's all that. Everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and get into our strategies here. Yeah, so I'd really rather... I don't know. Sometimes this track, less pit stops can be better, but we still also want to be able to push to keep up with people here. I mean, this is the faster strategy, this one right here, the mediums and the hard. Let's just add in a soft stint at the very end and see what that gets us. We do have some good fresh soft tires available. Something like that is probably about as good as we're going to get. And that is 24 seconds faster. That is insane. Yeah, I think we go with that. I don't think there's going to be much better than that. Yeah, I think Tsunoda here probably just does the same thing. We're probably just going to figure out how to make it work with both doing the same strategy. Hopefully they're far enough apart that we can either double pit them on a lap or figure out how to best break them up. I mean, we can't go full hard the entire time because obviously it's going to get us too low in a couple spots. We will have to back off the tires a little bit here and there. But no, I think that's going to be good. 2 really good strategies. We got some fast pit stops. And we can push most of the time. But we'll try to back off a little bit as tire temperature gets a little bit warm and see what that does for us. All right, let's go with this. Hopefully the ERSs don't ding us too much, but I think one race with the ERSs is going to be okay.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers prepare for the 78 laps.
We shall see. Famous last words.
For one of the most exciting races in the world.
We just get double points. I don't need to get podiums. I don't need anything like that. Just get double points here. And I think we'll be okay. Watch a little bit of Tsunoda here for a second. Obviously behind both Red Bull cars. Of course, because Red Bull is extremely fast still. They are the team to beat. I mean, don't get me wrong. As Aston Martin has been doing really well, but right now, I think they just got off to an early start in the season, and I think ultimately Red Bull is just still the team to beat. I don't think anything changes with that. Red Bull riding neck and neck there. A little scary. I mean, I would not like both my drivers riding that close to each other in this narrow of a track. Perez picking up fastest lap there. I mean, Tsunoda already... I mean, if he stays with these guys, we might be gapping the guys behind us here in a moment. Yeah, we already started to gap 4th place. If Tsunoda just needs to stick with these guys as much as possible here. Let's go ahead and top up here. Top up with you as well. Keep pushing the fuel for a bit longer. We should be good with that. Man, these Red Bull cars are fast. It's insane how fast. I mean, they're already, yeah, there they go. They're flying. They're gone. They've gapped us, or not, you know, whatever. It's now Alonso's going to start catching up with us because we don't have, I mean, there's not much ERS on this one. So, or sorry, not ERS, DRS on this one. So it's not like we get a huge boost from being close behind each other. But my, look at that. They're already 2.5 seconds up. They are so fast. So ridiculously fast. What temperature are we looking for on the tires? We're looking for 120 would be the highest I'd be willing to go here. I don't mind cooking the tires. I don't want to cook them too much. Perez is getting fastest lap on himself, I think. I think he had, or no, somebody else must have had it, and then he must have got it back, I guess. Can you re-up your own fastest lap? You probably can. Actually, that's probably true, because obviously it would be a faster lap than the previous one. I've never really paid attention to notice. Obviously, we got somebody right behind us, right on our tail here, and meanwhile, Red Bull just absolutely making the rest of the field look like they're standing still. I mean, they are so fast. Volume's a little bit, maybe low. I'm like, I got a message from OBS thinking it was going to exit, but I think we're okay. I don't think you guys have missed any of this. Hopefully not. I mean, Theo's still in 8th, as expected. Again, it's just so hard to pass on this track. Really, our biggest passes are going to come in, like, just better pit stops. You know, undercutting people, things like that. Alright, let me just, I'll bring you guys back once we get kind of closer to our pit stops, and we will go from there. Alright, coming up on our first set of pit stops here for, first off, with Sonoda, of course. Move them over to these hards. Let's go ahead and go full on push here. Full on deploy. See if we can get any sort of anything here. Actually looks like he's getting passed right now by Alonso, which is not great coming in here for our fast pit stop, but hopefully we can get some of this back. And then in just a moment we will also be pitting Theo. Yeah, looks like
box, Yuki box.
Yeah, copy.
Obviously, you guys saw that. That might be our points right there, guys. Man. Very angry about that. I felt like that was his fault, to be honest. Because he just basically closed me out. Like, there was no room for me. Like, he literally was trying to get to the outside wall and completely shut me off. I don't know. I think that's a little bit unfair. Are you out? I hope you're not out.
This one is involving Yuki Tsunoda.
I don't know.
Heads up in
That's a
the
tough
wall.
call.
Now their confidence will have taken a hit with that.
Ugh.
As for the team,
Apparently he's taking the blame here. Is he like still? I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna pitch you as well. Although this pit stop's gonna be, they are gonna be stacked this time. They weren't gonna be stacked before. I think they're gonna be stacked now, which is a little bit unfortunate. Are you really calling it a full red card? Wait, Alonso's out. I didn't see him crash at all.
Red flag.
I did not even see him crash at all. Did he spin out after this or something? Oh, he did. I didn't see that. I was watching mine and just didn't see him. Okay. Well.
it's not going the way that
Well. I don't know what this means. Now, I don't think we change... I don't think they let us change the front wings in this, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe I've just never selected it before, and that's why. Yeah, so we're changing a front wing. Maybe we did. There was one time where I changed it, or I thought I changed it during this, and then they changed it again the very next pit stop, which was really strange. Maybe I just accidentally had it selected twice. Well, shucks. I'm not sure how I feel about, like, I don't know if this is a good thing for us or a bad thing for us. Probably ultimately a bad thing for us.
Time to pick up where we
But
left off as the race restarts.
we will see.
And it's lights out.
I mean, Sonoda's not
Away
out,
we go.
so I should be very happy with that. That is a positive, obviously, for us. He did take the penalty, though. They're giving him the penalty, which is maybe not a huge surprise. Which does mean we're not going to get a fastest pit stop this run, because we're going to have one more pit stop for Sonoda. He will take a penalty on that pit stop. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a ding for our fastest pit stop times, but that can't be helped, obviously. Now we really do need to get points here. Theo's up in 6th at the moment, although, yeah, actually that's probably good because he already did his pit. He got a free pit and moved up to 6. Whereas some other guys who pitted, you know, before that red flag, they got a little bit of a penalty there. Man, Red Bull is so ridiculously fast. I don't think Sonoda had much other damage. A little bit of chassis damage. Okay, that's not bad. We can deal with that. Alright, I'll bring you guys back for the final pit stop. Alright, coming in for our final pit stops. Let's go ahead and queue you up. Coming in for your softs. Actually, queue Sonoda up as well. He's coming in for his softs. Make sure he's not putting on a new front wing. Go ahead and push. Go ahead and full deploy. Same for you. And here's hoping we don't crash this time. I mean, obviously Sonoda does have to take the penalty, so it'll be a bit slower. There's a good... you know what? This might be double stacking them too much. Let me actually cancel your pit stop. We're going to let you run one more lap. Let's put you back there. Let's put you back to that. Let you run one more lap. Let Theo go first.
We need to do lift off.
And that'll be okay. I'm not sure if 6 seconds is enough with the penalty. Our first real pit stops of the entire race. Let's get this one good one, guys. Come on. 2.5. I can take a 2.5. That's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and get you in for your actual pit stop now. Make sure you're pushing. Make sure you're deploying. All right, Theo, unfortunately, has a lot of ground to make up. I'm assuming everybody else is pit. No, actually, well, yeah. Very few of these other people are going to pit. So I don't know that Theo can get back into the top 5 actually, at this point. I mean, he's on some very fresh, soft tires. So there's a reasonably good chance that he can actually do some passing towards the end here with these good tires. With Sonoda taking a penalty, I assume he comes out behind Theo. We'll see here. Plus, I think there's actually more than a penalty. I think it was actually an error there as well. How do you have take a penalty and then still have an issue, guys? Come on, get your act together. All right, let's full deploy here. All right, you're going to be topping up till your tires warm up. Yeah, I don't know if we get much here out of this race. This is that crash really messed us up. All right, let's go ahead and actually I should put you back on. Oh, you can stay on push here. Just for a little bit longer. I say Theo might get fastest lap. That's the reason I kept him on that for a little bit longer. Come on, get past him. Sonoda could get fastest lap if he get past this guy, but I don't know if he's gonna get past him. Come on, bot, just get out of the way. Be a bro. We took you to the championship before. Be a friend here. Bottas, you're too slow. You're slowing us down. Yeah, there's no way Tsunoda gets a fast lap here. Not with Bottas slowing us down so much. Pass it. You know what, dude? Seriously. Really? Bottas, really? Is it because I didn't select you this time around? And I have nothing left in here. There's no way we get past him. My goodness, Tsunoda's going to be stuck behind Bottas the entire rest of the race at this point. All right, fine. We're going to harvest up. We're going to go ahead and balance. Just chill here, apparently. I mean, we might be able to get Tsunoda past Bottas, but because Bottas is slowing us down so much, there's no way we catch anybody else. Theo, however, actually has a chance to do some stuff. I actually couldn't put you on harvest as well. This is a long train here. Alright, we're actually cooking our tires a bit more than I'd probably like. I think 115 is what we're looking for. Wrong button. 115 is what we're looking for. Yeah, 115. Guess I can take you off of high overtake aggression for now. It'd be really hard to get past this train of people, unfortunately, even if we are just a faster car, which we are. We are totally faster than all three of these guys. Let's go ahead and conserve on fuel for both of you guys as well. You're both very much stuck. Bottas is now... This entire trade is just everybody. Everybody's in one long... There is... we are completely stuck. 7th and 10th is probably where we're going to finish at this point. Which is very, very unfortunate. Alright, then we can go back to neutral. We've harvested up everything we can. Next we can do a little bit more with Tsunoda. We can actually probably just top up for this lap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not really trying to get past these guys right this second, but I might try and attack here in a moment. Alright, let's try and get a little bit of a gap here. This actually, it would be a good time for us to get past you. Let's get through this little stretch here. And, oh, we're just going to get past him anyway. Never mind. Okay, we don't have to do... Oh, he's pitting. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to do anything crazy there. I guess we'll go back to balance here. Tsunoda can probably go back to balance as well. Get caught back up with... Actually, both those. Bottas is out of the way as well. Did he pit? He must have just got... somehow just got past him. Alright, can we get past Stroll? Don't know. Let's go ahead and go back to attack here. I'm going to go back to attack with you. We get on Stroll's tail here. We might be able to get past him before he gets... You know, we're going to go for it. Full attack, full push, full deploy, and full high aggression. Let's go. He got slowed down there, I think. Tsunoda got slowed down for a second, I think. Oh, got the inside, got the inside. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Stroll's trying to keep us from getting past him. He's going to go. Did we get it? I think we finally actually got it. Oh, that was not that easy, actually. All right, so Tsunoda got past Stroll. Theo is the only car in front of us now. Let's see if we can get past Russell here. Not going to be easy because he's going to have DRS. Not impossible, but not easy. All right, we're actually going to go ahead and full on push here, full on deploy, and we're going to actually tell you to go high aggression as well. Get a little bit lucky here, you never know, but I doubt we get anything here. It seems like it would be... Oh, what a... Never mind. I am way wrong. How did you do that? Oh, that was incredible. Can we do another one? I mean, we're kind of feeling... We're feeling a little bit spicy here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's go back to neutral here. Go check Tsunoda, see if he can get past these guys. Wow, Theo. Good job, buddy. Let's actually put you back on medium aggression here. Are you still on medium? You're on high, so let me turn you off for medium for just a moment. All right, he's not going to catch Leclerc, not 15 seconds, but hopefully he can gap Gasly a little bit, give us a chance with Tsunoda here. I'll take a 4th, 5th finish. That would be pretty solid. Okay, push, full deploy, and full aggressive overtake. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Tsunoda. You can do it too. Theo just did it. He showed you how to do it. He showed you how to do it. Let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, Tsunoda's just not quite as good. For whatever reason. I don't think he's going to have another chance here. He's really just not, is he? Okay, we're going to have to cool it down. Cool it down. Let's actually cool down the tires too. We'll try again here in a moment. Alright, go back, try it again. Tires are really hot. I don't like this. Get on the tail. You're not close enough. There we go. Now we're close enough. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's just not... We're just not getting that last turn very well. Oh, I thought we were going to sneak past him there. I don't think we got enough. There's just not enough. All right, we're going to go down to standard on the tires. We're going to conserve. We're going to go down to harvest. Really just try to get back another attempt to attack here. Pull down the tires. Get some fuel back. Oh, you need to cool down your tires as well. I was hoping Gasly, or not Gasly, Russell would get enough of a gap there. All right, we're starting to lose a little bit here. That's fine. Got enough laps to time this better, so we don't have to rush this. I still want to stay close, but we don't have to rush this. All right, we got the fuel back. Let's go back to balanced. Go ahead and go back to attack to get caught back up again. Alright, let's go to neutral here. Get on their tails here. I think we're too far back here. We might have to do it next lap. Yeah, I don't feel like we're quite close enough. Let's get right on his tail here with this. They're going to pass each other here. Good on them, I suppose. All right, let me just try and calm down to aggressive. We're right on their tails right now. Got a couple laps left to try this. Theo's looking fine. Theo can kind of just coast. Alright, let's... When we come up to this corner... Now, okay. Let's go full attack. Full push. Full deploy. We still on aggressive? We are still on aggressive. Go, 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 go. Come on, Tsunoda. Come on, Tsunoda. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We just need this guy to slip up just a little bit here. Fly past him. Fly past him. Go, 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 go. Don't think that counts as a slip up, and he's just not trying, is he? Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought we had a moment there. We had a tiny window, and Tsunoda did not take it. I don't know that we want to keep pushing here. Hoping for another window, but there's just not going to be another one, is there? Man, Sonoda, that wreck really cost him. Come on, Sonoda. You can do it again. Try it, try it, try it. Let's go, let's go. Just need one little window here. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes. Stay, go, go, go. Push it, push, 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 push. Okay, we got past one. We can get past the other. Oh, okay. We can get past the other in a moment. We don't have a lot of time here. Don't have a lot of time. We're about to have the last lap. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go. Pushing is very dangerous here. We might run out of fuel. Just need to get past him. Okay. Do we for sure get past him? Okay, now we can go back to conserve. Now we can go back to neutral. Now we can go back to just, we can push the tires all the way. Is conserve going to be enough to get us back to 0? We might have run out of fuel. It was a gamble. I might have been able to do it without the fuel. Come on, come on, come back to 0. Come back to 0. Come back to 0. Come back to 0. There we go. 0. Come on. Let's get green. Let's get green. Let's get green. Green. Did I push it too much? Green. There we go. Oh, that is about as close as we can get, and we got some extra points out of that. Oh, wow. That was ridiculous. We did it though. 4th, 5th, we could take that. That's not bad. Considering Sonoda crashed and had to take a huge penalty. That's really good actually. Ferrari's not one of the ones we're competing with, or at least it hasn't been up until now. So getting that Ferrari being ahead of us is really not that bad. Because the only other team that we're definitely competing against what's a Mercedes, which we definitely got more points than them now. In fact, I think we just passed them. And then even Aston Martin just dropped a bunch of points. Aston Martin got 0 points. Oh, sorry, Alonso got 0 points. I was like, wait a minute. Where's the other Aston Martin? There it is. 4 points for Stroll. So they only got 4 points combined. Wow. Theo moved up to 8th, Sonoda in 5th. And we did just pass Mercedes. Not only did we just pass Mercedes, but obviously if we kept that type of performance up versus Aston Martin, we would eventually pass Aston Martin and get 2nd place. I'm not holding my breath for that. 3rd place would be my goal for this season. We did have fastest pit stop singular. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 2nd one, but at least that's 25 points. And we're still very much in the lead up here. Cool. All right, that was not a bad race, guys. Not a bad race. All things considered. I mean, obviously, considering the accident and everything. All right, manufacture for our suspension is done. We will need to do some more manufacturing here. Actually, we're going to have to do a lot of manufacturing here, apparently, because both cars have some issues. Hospitality issues areas done. Chassis there, so 2 chassis and a bunch of other things. Woof. Obviously, ERS. That was and that was with our bad ERS. We just got 4th and 5th with our bad ERS. I think that was well worth the risk of running those. Let's go ahead and put on new parts here. I think we're building... Wait, do we not have another chassis? Never mind. Aren't we building another chassis right now? Are we not? Let's check that here in a moment. 7 days. That is not going to be done in time. Oh. Okay, this is bad. This is bad, actually. So I have to cancel this. Oh, man. What is cheaper, to cancel that one and rush up a chassis, or to emergency a chassis? I'm assuming emergency a chassis is really bad. Oh, we can't even emergency a chassis. Oh, we have to cancel that. Oh, that's garbage. That is absolute garbage. Wow. We have to cancel this because we can't emergency a chassis. That is just wrong. Why does it still say we have 2? I tried swapping it out. Oh my goodness. You kidding me? I could have sworn I tried swapping that. Why did it not let me swap it out? Alright, it was being dumb. We didn't have to cancel that. That's just... Like, how much did we just lose? We just lost a singular one. We just lost the money for one. 550,000 bucks. For no reason, because we didn't need to. Wow, I'm annoyed that that did that, because that was just... It goes back to that game versus realism. Obviously, realistically, you're not going to be like, huh, I see a chassis over there, but the number on my sheet says, you know, whatever. And for some reason, I'm not able to pick this one up. You know, like... You're gonna know that you have a spare chassis. Oh, part of me wants to reload that, but no, it's fine. 550,000 bucks is... If we go over our cost cap by 550,000 bucks, then we will know that it was only because of some stupidity there, not because of how we played it. So, all right, we will build these better chassis though. Ah, so stupid. We only lost a couple days on the actual build time, which is fine. It's just the $550,000 that obviously makes me quite angry. Keep stockpiling a few of these other parts that we are a little bit low on now. And keep on pushing. I hate stupid stuff. It's not even that I did anything stupid. It's just it was not letting me do something weird. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and go. We want to manufacture. Probably underfloor. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be missing that 550,000 bucks too much. Oh boy. All right. Race prep, performance targets. Let's see here. We definitely have both drivers get in the top 10. We definitely have both drivers get into Q3. We definitely have one driver get in the top. I'm just gonna say top 8. I don't know if I don't want to be too risky here. I'd like to get our money. I mean, because obviously, I'm never gonna say 2 drivers because obviously anybody could crash at any point in time.
Thank you for joining us for the
Oh, of course it's gonna be a rain race. All right. Well, this is not gonna be fun, but we'll get through it. I will be right back after practice and qualifying. All right, we're back. Unfortunately, qualifying did not go well. It's just so hard to time the rain perfectly. I mean, again, I kind of go back to that idea that the AI probably knows how to perfectly time the rain. I have to guess because I don't have all the information that the computer does. And so Tsunoda got, 11th and Theo got 7th, even though we know that we are faster than most of these cars. So it is what it is. Life goes on.
The excitement is...
I'm not looking forward to this race at all. In fact, if there's going to be rain for a very large chunk of this race, let's check here. What I'm looking for. Let's go. Oh, it's only at the very end. Okay. I was going to say, if there's going to be rain for the large chunk of the race, I'm actually going to run the same ERS again. Damaged or not, because we're just not going to do well. So, but if there's not rain for the entire time, then maybe we will run a legitimate strategy and just swap at the end, hopefully with being ahead and everything like that. So, let's see here. We will run this engine though. I just don't want to risk anything if there's rain, because obviously if there's rain, we could crash and destroy a brand new part, which is very painful. So I think we just run the rest of this stuff just fine. That's okay. All right, let's figure out the strategy then. Again, we know there's going to be rain way down here. When was the rain actually? What lap? I mean, we expect it to be rain about lap 55-ish. So really, this last stint here would need to be stretched out a little bit more. Probably something like, honestly, we probably start with something like mediums. Let me just kind of move some stuff around. Mediums into hards. Possibly even softs at the very, very end there. That gets us not quite to lap 55, unfortunately. Do we have another medium? We do not. And of course, we know we're going to be on the inners there at the very end. So really, these mediums, these softs right here have to just stretch out because we've got to at least get to lap 55, which that's not even going to be good enough. Looks like the mediums are going to have to stretch out a bit. Usually, if you're going to push, you want to push on the harder compounds. All right, we're going to plug in, a soft stint here at the end just to say that we have a marker. Something like that. It's about as good as we're going to get, I think. We're going to put a marker right there on the 55. Call that good enough. We could start on soft, so maybe we'll start on softs with Sonoda or something. Let's start Theo like this. And Sonoda we might start soft, hard, medium. There we go. And then end on technically softs is what we're going to plug in, but we're obviously going to play this last stint by, we'll figure that one out as we get there. All right, something like that will get us to lap 55. And we can push tiny bits on some of these other tires, but we really gotta try and baby those other tires a bit more. What I would really love to do, let me try something actually. Let me add a stint. Let me just be a little bit crazy here for a second. Let me see. Go back. I'd like to duplicate this one. I guess that's what this does, right? This will just duplicate it. There we go. That's what I want. I was trying. My brain was not thinking through the duplication. Let's actually push these tires crazy hard. And let's push you up to there. Let's push you up to there. And then let's just say we add in, not that. So I wanted to add in a stint of inners at the end. Now, obviously the inners are going to be a little bit, whatever. Like we're not going to really know. Probably around lap 55. So what's the fastest we can get this? Something like that. Just kind of spread these out a little bit. 36. There we go. All right. We're going to go with that. We're going to update this strategy for a second. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Where I add in a stint of enters at the end. Right? One. Oh, no, I want it in place with the softs. That's what I want. I want these gone. Because the softs were just a placeholder, right? And this is what the inners would actually, they'd be coming in around lap 55, like we said. So now if we move this stuff around, looks like, we're not really going to get much out of this. We really can't change this much, right? So which of these strategies is faster? Technically, this is the faster strategy, right? Where we just, I'll probably just leave the inners on there, honestly, because there's no point in plugging the softs. We know we're going to be swapping to inners. That is a faster strategy than pitting in that extra time and just pushing all the way through. Okay, we'll go with that. I just wanted to make sure that was a faster strategy. And let me go ahead and just edit yours to have inners here as well. Just because we know it's going to be there. We say we know. If it turns out the rain goes away, then we'll just plug softs into that exact spot. We know the softs will run that last spot, so this will work. All right, let's get this started. I like Sonoda starting with the soft, so hopefully he can get past a few cars. I'm okay with Theo starting on the mediums for now. We'll figure this out. Oh, let's go. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The fact that it's starting dry means that we should be able to get past a couple of cars that we think we're faster than, which is good.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
So let's see if we can actually get past a couple cars here at the beginning. This first turn is, I've seen so many crashes this first turn. Okay, we're good there. A couple DRS nodes on this track, which is good. We have both Mercedes cars next to us, which both Mercedes cars are fast cars. Theo dropping down to 8th. That is not ideal. But Snoodle moving up to 10th. If both cars get any points this track with rain, again, it's not that much rain. We really should get more than just some points. We should do well here. this is the best version of a rain track for me, because we could run a normal strategy and then just pit at the very end. Oh, good pass there. Good pass, Sonoda. Let's have DRS kicking as well. Temperature we're looking at for these softs. 125, 130 for Theo's tires. A little bit of a DRS train here that we're gonna have to deal with, but go Theo, go Theo, go Theo, go Theo. Come on, buddy. You get... Oh, I thought you had it. It's all right. All right, we'll top you up now. I'm a huge fan of them battling each other, but Sonoda is on faster tires, so he really probably just needs to get past Theo here. Because he's probably have the better chance of scooching past Magnussen here, I think. I'm actually going to have you deploy for a moment. Can you get past him? No. Okay, that's fine. Or we're just too far behind. I might be able to deploy again on this next stretch. I'm trying to click it. There we go. Yeah, we'll get past him here. Really, Magnussen? Really? Really, Magnussen? And this is why I don't run brand new parts. Because we just lost our brand new ERS. Really, Magnussen? I mean, that was totally Magnussen's fault. It had to have been. Sonoda had open air. And don't ignore, dude. You can't pit that, buddy. Sonoda had open air. That was 100% Magnussen's fault.
And if we watch Magnussen, you can see how tight it is. And you can see how the
yeah, he just ran into the back of him. What an idiot, Magnussen. What an idiot. I'm less upset about not placing in the race than I am about the fact that we literally just lost $10 million easily. That's $10 million of our cost cap that we just threw away. $10 million. If it was at the end of the engines and the end of the ERS and the end of all that stuff, then fine. It's not really a throwaway. We were going to have to replace them anyway. Brand new, basically brand new parts across the board and just completely thrown in the trash. $10 million. Honestly, I don't even care if we go over cost cap. I just don't care. If we go over cost cap by $10 million, we'll go over cost cap. I don't care. I am so mad right now. That is so, makes me so angry. So angry. All right, I'm just going to zip through this race. I'll bring you guys back at the end. I can't even deal with this. I'll bring you guys back when we get to the end.
They had to work hard for those.
All right, we're back. We got fifth with Theo. So, I mean, we got some points. Yay, us. That Sonoda crash. Just, I'm still so mad about that. Gained a little bit more ground on Mercedes, thankfully. Aston Martin obviously got past us because of, I mean, we had only one thing of points. Same thing again here. Only one pit stop again. We just can't get a second pit stop to save our lives. Sonoda will not stop crashing. I mean, that one was definitely not his fault. Honestly, at this point, I'm going to have to run Sonoda with, like, completely damaged parts and just accept that we're not going to get points for a cycle. I can't spend $10 million bucks. Just throw it out the window. I just can't. We don't have $10 million to throw out the window for no reason. So we're probably going to be running Sonoda on this engine for a couple, honestly, more than one race. until it gets orange, we're probably going to run this engine. Yeah, we have to. We've got to run him on some bad parts just to get through some races. Because we have to have, basically, you have to run the race. Like, you're required to run the race. We don't have to win the race. We don't have to get points in the race. That's optional to some degree. Like, we can choose not to sacrifice points just to save some money because we have to get to the end of the season. I mean, his chassis is destroyed again, right? And we're not going to have a chassis in time? No, we will have a chassis in time, thankfully. So, I don't know. This is a mess, guys. This is a mess. It is so depressing. I mean, I know it happens and it's part of racing, but sure would have been better if it hadn't been brand new parts. All right, we'll go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, I'll fix this, whatever parts we can fix up. Again, we're just going to have to run him into the dirt with some bad engines and bad parts because we just can't afford not to. And we'll figure it out from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.